bring him in now. Newest member of the Philadelphia 76ers. The man with so much swag, the one, the only, Nick Young. Nick, how are you, sir?
What's up? I'm all right.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah, man. Anytime.
And, Nick, you signed with the Philadelphia 76ers this offseason, 1-year deal, $6 million. Why did you choose Philadelphia?
Oh, man, I just, I was kind of a psychic. I kind of seen something big happening out there. So I just hopped on the board, So, it was a good move for me.
Oh, a great move. Obviously a great move. And you got to be excited. I mean, obviously I'm a Sixers fan myself, so I'm excited. Andrew Bynum is a Philadelphia 76er. First of all, how excited are you to play with Andrew Bynum?
Oh, man, that's big. I'm very excited. When I didn't really believe until now, really. Now I'm really soaking it all in. I'm like, okay, it's really official. I've seen Dwight Howard press conference. Oh, yeah, we about to do big things, So, hey, I'm happy. I know the city happy. They ain't had nothing like this in a while.
It's been a while. Definitely been a while, Nick. And like I said, I've been following the Sixers my whole life, and it's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute since the Sixers have had this type of excitement. And, you got a lethal jump shot. Your jump shot is definitely a big part of your game. You're going to be getting a lot of open looks now with Andrew Bynum. Definitely a lot of open looks with Andrew Bynum. How much easier does he make your game?
Oh, a lot easier because, you got to double team the big fella. Who else would you want to shoot on the kick out? I would love to knock them shots down. So that's what I'm here for, right?
You getting that stroke ready? You getting that stroke ready?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'm in the gym right now.
Okay. That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. We're talking to the newest member of the Philadelphia 76ers, Nick Young. And, Nick, you were a starter in Washington. You came off the bench with the Clippers. At this point, do you know what you're going to be with the Sixers? Are you coming off the bench? Are you going to be a starter? And do you have a preference?
Nah, I don't have a preference, but I'm just going to go there, do my thing, and let the coach decide. I'm going to bring my A game and, get me out there in that starting lineup. I'm going to just take my role and play it.
Definitely. And Nick, no one has questioned your talent, your ability, but some have questioned your attitude. How do you respond to those type of things when you hear that?
Oh, that's I get tired of hearing that. That's something I've been dealing with for a while now. But, they'll get a chance to see it this year, when they got a chance to see it a little bit in the playoffs. I feel if you make the playoffs, you get to see, the type of person you is, and you get more spotlight on you. So the better attitude we had this year and what we're going to do this year, it's to change the roles in a lot of players and a lot of people's eyes.
Do you feel like you have something to prove?
Most definitely do, man. Most definitely do. So I'm letting them know now. I'm coming back with a vengeance this year.
You're coming with a vengeance because you're going to be big time this year.
Yeah. I got to, man. And plus, we got some LA swag on this team this year, so I feel comfortable. I got Terrell White.
Right.
I got Drew Holiday.
Definitely. I mean, it definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that to Philly.
Well, the Philly is going to get some West Coast flavor, and also Andrew Bynum. He's not from L.A., but he played for the Lakers for a few years there. So,
man.
A lot of West Coast swag, if you will, in Philly. I mean,
right now?
And you look at it, Nick, and you talked about the playoffs, and you were in the playoff last year. You were a part of one of the signature moments of the playoffs. Your Clippers erased a 27-point second-half lead. You hit big three-pointers in that particular game, in that run. How special was that game for you?
Oh, man, that was, one of the highlights of, my career. First time being in the playoffs, first game in the playoffs, it was crazy. There was nothing like that neither. Back against the wall, we down 27. That was crazy. I'm just happy to be a part of that. I'm happy to experience that and to get that experience too.
And how much fun was it for you to play in L.A. and be back home, basically?
Oh, yeah. was different. You know, I got a chance to, you know, get home cooked meals on the daily. You know, I got a lot of friends. Got a lot of friends, family out here, so it was pretty cool. But you know, I'm in Philly now, so I'm ready to make Philly one of the best experiences of my career so far coming up.
We're talking to the newest member of the Philadelphia 76ers, Nick Young. And Nick, you got swagger, man, and your dress game is something serious. Describe your fashion. Describe your fashion sense.
Oh man, that's tough. You know, they just call me Swaggy P, and you know, they don't call me Swaggy P for no reason. So my name describes my swag right there.
Okay. We talked about the swagger. We talked about you being nicknamed Swaggy P. How does one get swagger? Is that something you're born with? Is that something you acquire? How do you do it?
Oh man, it's something you can acquire if you study it right. You know, you got to really study it, but it's something you got to be born with. A lot of people do it, and they just look crazy when they outfits. You know, they don't look like the outfit got to fit you. You know, so I could get real deep in this fashion thing. You know, but I'm a chill. I see a lot of people copying my swag out there too.
And you see a lot of people copying your swag, and I mean, what does it take? I mean, how does one, like myself, if I wanted to go out one day and get a linen outfit with multiple colors, with the shoe to match, where do I go? I mean, what do I do? How do I make that happen?
Be cool now, you know. So I'm gonna have to take you. I'll take you. You know, I'll give you, the kit you need to start off. The start off kit. You know. Okay. And maybe my name is Paul. Maybe they'll start calling me Swaggy P. Oh, there you go.
I got to steal your nickname. And Nick, I mean, obviously, with this move, Andrew Bynum bringing in yourself, Jarrell Wright, we talked about some of the moves that the Sixers made this offseason. You have the Knicks out there. A lot of people talking Knicks. Obviously, you're talking to Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference, Boston Celtics, the Brooklyn Nets. Can we put the Sixers in that conversation as one of the big contenders in the Eastern Conference?
Oh, most definitely. But look, we like to be the sleepers. You know, don't let people keep worrying about, Miami and why we come right up and steal that spot, and people wondering how that happened. You know, we're going to be the sleepers this year. But we definitely something to look at, something to be reckoned with, and not to be taken as a joke,
Definitely.
So,
and
big things.
I expect big things as well, Nick. I mean, again, it's been a long time as a Sixers fan. It's been a long time since we had this type of excitement. It's been since Allen Iverson left.
Really? Yeah.
It's been that long.
I remember watching them games. So I remember when Philly played the Lakers in the championship.
Right.
And AI walked over to lose. He walked over to lose.
Who could ever forget that? Who could ever forget that? And,
I know, right?
And Nick, just so I got this down right, you're expecting a big time year for the Philadelphia 76ers. Out of you.
Oh, yeah. Out of me, most definitely. I won't let you down this year. And plus, we're going to be in between. I'm going to predict the future. I'm going to say we're going to be in between that 2 and 4 spot in the East.
Okay.
2 and 4.
You know what? And since you have the history, because you said it earlier, you thought the Sixers were going to bring in Andrew Bynum. You predicted the future. You predicted that would happen. That's why you signed with the Sixers. So I got to ride with you. I got to ride with you on this one.
I'm not saying I'm Cleo, but I'm something like it. I see the future.
I see it with you. I see it with you. I believe. I believe. And Nick, you're big time on Twitter. Where can fans connect with you on Twitter?
Okay, yeah. How you say how can fans connect with me?
Yes, on Twitter.
Oh, just hit me up at Nick Swaggy P Young, 1G. just hit me up, and I reply. I try to reply to mostly everybody, but it's kind of tough. kind of tough.
Right. I mean, you're a guy with a lot of swag. You can't connect with everybody. I mean, swag is important. Nick, it was a pleasure talking to you, man, and I was happy to get some swag from you. I feel the swag. I feel like I got some swag after talking to you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the confidence, man. I really appreciate it.
Hey, as you should, man. You're one of the best, talk shows right now, man. Radio shows right now. I'm gonna be on here all the time.
Appreciate it, Nick, man. Nothing but the best of luck. Let's do it again.
Thanks.